Hey y'all, it's Will, the Deep Sky Dude. Check this out. I've got another quick video for y'all. Definitely should get up in the morning hours if you're in the continental United States and check this out. So as you can see here, I've got Sky Safari Pro. I've got it loaded up. If you look over here at the time, 2019, January 31st at 6:20 a.m. or so, just depending on where you're at in the U.S. You'll definitely want to get up before sunrise, because if you check this out, here's the sun down here below the horizon. This is the transparent horizon line I have set up. I like to have the transparent line because I like to see what's coming up underneath the ground, so I can tell that, Capricornus is right here, and it'll be rising with the sun in it. So then I know exactly where the sun is, and I know, what's up in the sky basically coming up in the near future. But what I'm looking at right here is really cool. A lot of people are kind of reporting on this, so I figured I'd give you guys a heads up. So if we look at what we got going on the morning of January 31st, 2019, it's going to be an early morning, and we're going to have the moon in its waning crescent phase here. You see it's waning because it's going towards new moon. It's going this direction, and it's going to keep getting smaller and smaller as that crescent disappears as the moon moves around the earth. And right here though, you can see Venus and Jupiter hanging out with the moon, and you got like Saturn down here is kind of not in play at this particular moment. But what I thought was cool is how close Venus and the moon really are. Now if I use the measure tool, I can click here. From here to here is 1 degree 52.46. So and that's at 261 degrees. And that's like on a compass bearing, with 180 being south, 360 or 0 being north. And so you can see there, it's pretty cool. They're only about 2 degrees from each other, a little bit less than 2 degrees. And then if you want the distance from there, or from the moon to Jupiter, you can see that it's a little bit under 7 degrees. And it's a really cool feature that Sky Safari Pro allows you to use. You can measure one object to another and kind of get an idea, could I fit these in one eyepiece? Could I put these in a binocular view? What's the possibilities here for my observing session? And as you can see, if we zoom right on in to the moon and Venus, that would be a pretty cool pairing. If the moon were a little closer, I would say you could actually get them in one telescopic eyepiece. But for where I'm at in Central Time, the sun will basically rise. Like if I go over here to the time window and I advance this forward, right there is about where the sun's going to start brightening the whole sky. So it's going to get a little tough to see. But if you follow the moon the rest of that day on January 31st, you can actually watch the moon get pretty close to Venus. Now, I'm going to attempt this, and I hope you guys do too. You can see here we're at 10:21 a.m., okay? And the sun is well above the horizon, and if you just look over this direction from the sun to the right, you should be able to see the moon, and you should be able to see Venus. Will you? I don't know. The last time I tried this, I did see the moon, and Venus was pretty tough, but it's doable. You can definitely do this. And you only need your naked eye. You don't need any optical aids or anything like that. And you can see as the afternoon starts to approach, we're getting close to 12 noon here. Now we're at 12 noon, and you can see the moon is right underneath Venus. So this is going to be something you should check out, if nothing else, and see if you can see this stuff naked eye during the daytime, because that's pretty rare. I mean, seeing the moon in the daytime, that's not rare at all. But seeing Venus near the moon like this is pretty cool, and I think it's definitely worth your time. 37 minutes from the moon, and that's actually a little less because you can see they're measuring from the center to the center of Venus. If you measure from surface to surface, or limb to limb, I should say, it's a lot smaller. So pretty cool stuff, guys. Get out and check that out. I'll be doing a lot more of these little quick videos like this to try to show y'all what's up and to see if we can get everybody looking at this stuff, maybe taking cool pictures, and do astronomy, because that's what we do here at Deep Sky Dude, and I love it, and I love hanging out with you guys. Love y'all watching. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next video.